Good Thursday, everyone. Here we are, October 29th. It's almost Halloween. Halloween is a time of year when the air gets crisper and the days get shorter. And for many Americans, this excitement grows in anticipation of the darkest, spookiest holiday of the year. Retailers also rejoice as they warm up their cash registers to receive an estimated $79.82 per household on decorations, costumes, candy, and greeting cards. Halloween will bring in approximately $8 billion this year as well. Do you have the tension with this holiday that I have? I love that it's a day when children and families can dress up and have fun, but I've always been torn with the dark, evil side this holiday brings. When my girls were small, we encouraged them to be things like angels and Bible characters, Smurfs and strawberry shortcakes, the fun, light types of characters. I am very careful about dipping into the dark and evil side, especially when dealing with small children, young children, because they scare so very easily. I think one reason I have difficulty with Halloween is because I do not like to be scared. Being frightened is not an emotion that I'm comfortable with. I grew up with 3 brothers and they scared me mercilessly. Some people like to be frightened, but not me. I don't like to watch scary movies and I really don't like for people to scare me. It's just not my thing. Now, many Christians refuse to participate in Halloween. Some are wary of its pagan origins, others of its dark, ghoulish imagery, and some still are concerned for the safety of their children. But other Christians choose to partake of the festivities, whether participating in school activities, neighborhood trick-or-treating, or a Halloween alternative at their church like trunk or treat. How should we as Christians respond to Halloween? There's nothing inherently evil about candy, costumes, or trick-or-treating in the neighborhood or attending a trunk or treat in the community. All of this can provide a unique opportunity to share God's love with your community and your neighbors. Romans 12:9 says, "Be sincere in your love for others. Hate everything that is evil and hold tight to everything that is good." I hold on to this verse when dealing with Halloween. Hold tight to everything that is good. As Christians, we are to be examples of God's love and care in the world around us, and this can be tricky, especially at Halloween. At one church I served, the youth had a haunted forest on one of the farms outside of town, and several of the youth leaders dressed up in scary costumes such as mummies and vampires and other dark figures, and scared the living daylights out of the youth as they passed by on a flatbed trailer pulled by a tractor through the forest at night. Well, one of the youth leaders was also one of the church deacons, and he was dressed as a very scary, evil figure with big, heavy chains that he flung onto the back of the flatbed as it passed by. This kind of disturbed me quite a bit, and I felt that I needed to share this concern with this individual, helping him see that as a leader and a deacon in the church, he was held to a higher standard than the rest of the church membership. I felt participating like he did in the haunted forest could cause confusion for the youth in his leadership role, for we as Christians are to be examples of Christ. Now, this is just my problem and my take and my opinion on this dark side of Halloween. Be sincere in your love for others. Hate everything that is evil and hold tight to everything that is good. Hold tight to everything that is good. Ultimately, Christian participation in Halloween is a matter of conscience before God. Whatever level of Halloween participation you choose, honor God by expressing love to those who do not know God. Whatever way you choose to participate or not participate this Halloween, I pray that we all look for opportunities to be the hands and feet of Christ as we relate to one another. This saying, to be the hands and feet of Christ, was penned by Teresa of Avila, who was a Spanish Carmelite nun who lived in the 1500s. She was a mystic and author of spiritual writings and poems, and she founded numerous convents throughout Spain and was the originator of the Carmelite reform that restored a contemplative and austere life to the order. I would like to leave you today with something that Teresa of Avila wrote all those years ago that is still relevant for today. Christ has no body but yours, no hands, no feet on earth but yours. Yours are the eyes with which he looks compassion on this world. Yours are the feet with which he walks to do good. Yours are the hands with which he blesses all the world. Yours are the hands, yours are the feet, yours are the eyes, you are his body. Christ has no body but yours. No hands, no feet on earth but yours. Yours are the eyes with which he looks compassion on the world. Christ has no body on earth but yours. Something to think about today. Have a great day.